The BRICS was supposed to be the future. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, a new currency, a rising global bloc, a challenge to U.S. power. But let me say it clearly, that dream is dead. Russia has been isolated since starting the war in Ukraine. China doesn't want to finance the rest for free. India and Brazil, they've quietly been hedging their bets towards the West. And South Africa, man, they're just trying to stay in the game. This isn't a new world order. It's a geopolitical illusion that's collapsing in real time. If you think BRICS is rising, think again, because the numbers, the strategy, and the reality all say otherwise. Hit that subscribe button and stay until the end, because what I reveal about BRICS' so-called expansion will make it obvious why the alliance never had a shot. Okay, let's break it down. Now, BRICS wasn't actually built in a summit. It was built in a Goldman Sachs report back in 2001. Analysts coined the term to describe high-growth emerging markets, and at the time, it made sense. Big populations, fast economies, plenty of natural resources. But here's what they missed. Just because you're growing fast doesn't mean you can govern together. China wanted trade dominance. Russia, it wanted military relevance. India wanted to keep its options open. Brazil, it wanted foreign investment. South Africa, it wanted a seat at the big table. Different visions, different motives, no shared directions. That's not a power bloc, that's a press release alliance. Now let's fast forward to today. The BRICS engine is failing because China and Russia are breaking down. Russia is bogged down in Ukraine, bleeding resources, blocked from capital, and clinging to China to even stay afloat. Its economy is isolated, its global role is shrinking fast. China, it's collapsing from within. Youth unemployment is off the charts, the property market is completely frozen, and the Belt and Road Initiative, once held as China's path to global power, is unraveling under debt and backlash. These two were supposed to anchor BRICS. Now they can barely anchor themselves. India is not fighting BRICS, but it sure isn't buying in. It's running drills with the US and Japan, buying fighter jets from France, investing in Quad cooperation, and when China floats a BRICS currency, India isn't buying. It knows the future lies in balance and leverage with the West. Brazil's the same. President Lula praises multipolarity on stage, but signs trade deals with the US and the EU behind the scenes. They're not choosing China, they're choosing flexibility. And that means the BRICS center is hollow at best. Now stick with me, because what BRICS did next, expanding the alliance, was supposed to be their big comeback. But instead, it actually exposed everything that's broken about the group. In 2023, BRICS announced 6 new invitees: Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, Argentina, and Saudi Arabia, and the UAE. That should have been a flex, but instead it became a red flag. Argentina backed out, Saudi Arabia never fully joined, Iran sanctioned and isolated, Ethiopia and Egypt, they're both buried in internal crises. No unity, no clear strategy, and still no currency, no trade framework, no real power coordination. They expanded the club and exposed the cracks. While BRICS argues on Zoom calls, America controls the oceans, global finance, America has energy, agricultural allies, and a reserve currency. Is the US perfect? Hell no. But does it work? Most of the time. And the world, it still runs on its systems. BRICS has been the best counterweight the world could dream up, and it's already falling apart. Russia can't lead, China's wobbling, India and Brazil won't commit, and the rest, they're just a bunch of noise. So next time someone tells you American dominance is over, tell them to name the replacement. Because BRICS was just a fantasy, and that fantasy has already ended. This is Frank for America's Geopolitics. See you next time.